Dad and I really didn't fish together young at all. Dad and I weren't really into fishing together until we got older. You know, everybody looks at fishing and what started it, and that's what this series is about. So fishing for me started with my grandfather. My mom's dad. Mom grew up in Tulala, Oklahoma, and that's where Granddad was, and fishing, that's who got us all started, and it was my grandfather. He was the one that was the outdoorsman. Dad, he loved the water, loved to ski, loved to do a lot of things, but fishing was a different pace for him. His dad was a great man, but he was a working man, and he ran an oil field business, supply business, and his idea was fun wasn't the same as Dad's, so we wound up doing a whole lot of different things. But the real spark was the day we got into the sand bass and really caught a lot of them. And from there, you wind up being motivated. And then you're going to the pond down this creek by the house. We had a creek below the house, so we had to go to the creek. We had a pond below the house, so you go down there and you wind up fishing from the bank at the pond. And I mean, those are the times that you're really by yourself and you're searching, you're looking, and you're enjoying. And you wound up just kind of doing things on your own. So going to the creek, going to the pond, that's kind of where it started, is getting that regular bite. But when you look back, one of the biggest honors of my life was taking both of them fishing for the last time. And that's tough. Granddad and I went in '83. That was the last time night fishing. Man, we caught him. He didn't want to go, but he went with me. Dad and I managed the last several times to go. It's hard. It's hard to sit back and watch people age. It's hard to watch people you respect, but it's an honor to take them. And Dad and I fished more in the last 4 or 5 years of his life than we ever fished in our entire lives. And it wasn't that much. It was something we shared through business, so it was a lot different. When you say, and you look back, and you look at where you've come to, I think the most important people to thank are my parents. And, you know, you want to thank your spouse, your kids. They lived with it. But my parents allowed it. And so they let me be who I was, who I wanted to be. And I've said this a lot the last couple of years, but you couldn't thank my dad enough for letting me do things the way I wanted to. Whether it was boat design or decide I wanted to go fish or pretty much any course of life I took, he allowed me to take that course of life the way I wanted to. So I think probably thanks goes to Dad. And there's so many other people, you just can't thank them all. You can't. Too many. Too many pieces. Too many Roy Ridgells in the world, man. People that were a part of growing up that, like I said, most of them are gone now.